Yoshi Corrin. Corrin sword, Yoshi no sword, sad. I don't actually know the specifics of this matchup, but generally Yoshi mains don't like swords, and Corrin has a sword and then some.
And I will say that like Jole is one of the better players when it comes to like spacing around the sword as well. Like his spacing is like
his spacing is very good.
Really scary.
And I feel like he's very good. Like, it's so easy against Corrin to get frustrated about just like you get swatted for like anything you do. It can feel like sometimes, especially his characters that like to be airborne a lot, and he just plays around that very well and knows when you're going to be like running in out of frustration. And Corrin's a good character actually. I hate that Corrin's like the second most played character in this region.
Damn.
I have nothing against the character, like, design-wise, necessarily.
Oh, I do.
Maybe. I don't know. I just...
Like, from a Fire Emblem is my favorite anime perspective, I have issues.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, like, Jole is just, like, super scary, because as well as, like, spacing all these normals that he's doing like, a really good job with, he also has, like, slight pin and F smash, which, like, go really far, and are just really hard to contest. If, like, Jole has even, like, a hint of a read, it doesn't matter if he, like, hits it or not, he's going to throw it out. If he hits, he kills you.
And just in those situations, like, I feel like it's very hard for Yoshi to land there. It's very hard for a lot of characters to land there, but generally, like, Yoshi's a character where going to ledge is actually... Like, going to ledge for Yoshi is a mix-up. Like, he's not a go-to-ledge character. Like, he has to be in a very specific situation, and most of the time will find himself going high or, like, contesting for ledge in some way, and Corrin's just very good at calling that out because they just have big hitboxes around them at all times, and you will get hit by them.
Got to find one opening.
And
and here we go. And that's the one we was saying earlier. As soon as you don't respect it,
he's very good at getting those powergo, and they're good. Like, it's not like an intuitive thing to tech. I don't think it's like quite quick, and just based on Yoshi's game plan, like you're going to get hit in that situation a lot, and just knowing tech is kind of annoying. And just playing to those is those early. Stocks is kind of what you need. Not that it was that early in that situation, but in other sets we've seen from powergo today in the background.
But Jole has got himself up a pretty decent lead here.
Yeah, and
goodbye.
That was in that situation where I wasn't sure if he did. I think Jole hesitated as well, because like sometimes when you like
do the
pin someone very
Corrin
just kind of goes past them, which and I think he just had that moment of assessment, like is this gonna hit? But I think he decided even if it doesn't hit, I'm probably not going to die. I'm at 0. But yeah, I do feel like Corrin can be hard to play from a deficit against in any matchup where you don't have approach options. And Yoshi isn't like great at approaching against swords.
No.
So,
and like it's just so hard to like box, especially against Jole, because he's good about just playing it like maximum range, where it's so hard for you to actually get in.
And that's the thing with F Smash is that. You're not always in a position to DI it quickly, and DIing it badly kills you like a lot earlier.
And even if it hits shield or something, right, you dodge it.
Yeah,
he's like
he's 10 feet away from you.
From you. Like, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, no, that's one of the scary things about landing against Corrin is like you're getting juggled by like up airs and nairs, and it's like the second, even when you're like close to hitting the ground, it's like, do I even want to be on the ground? Am I just about to get F smashed? And Joel's very good at like just tracking when people are gonna be like just fighting to get their feet on the ground because they're sick of getting up aired by Corrin.
True. So here we go then. Hollow Bastion's
Hollow Bastion counter pick is I don't know. I feel like I've played against both these players a lot, and I feel like both of them are actually quite comfortable on Hollow and Smashville with the center platform. If anything, I feel like I've taken Jole to this stage before, and in like just as an experiment, and in retrospect, been like, maybe this wasn't the best pick, and he just got a 0 to death. So I don't know.
Maybe that walking type charge shot was not the best of ideas either.
Yeah, it's very easy to get stuck on platforms against Corrin, and when there's a big platform in the middle of the stage, that's maybe not the best thing when you kind of feel like one neutral loss can get you in like a horrible position that's very hard to fight your way out of. And Corrin, like the biggest buff they've got in Ultimate's lifespan is that they have like very good damage output now. When the game first came out, like they had like the same combo strings they do now, but they just kind of did like fine damage. But now, being in these combos, it does rack up very quickly. And Corin's just very good at comboing, especially against jumpy characters, because they have good rising arrows that combo, and 44%, and that's all Joel's taken in what's been 2 stocks for powergo.
It's a bit of a wash.
This does feel rough, and I don't know. Joel's pretty hard to make a comeback against, I think.
It's like the thing about Jole is because his neutral is like just so sound in general. He's not an explosive player.
No.
But like he's just gonna get hit after hit after hit, and those are the players that like it's so hard that when you're in a deficit, it's hard to get against because you have to deal with exceptional neutral consistently. And if you're not getting that much off your neutral wins, which like I'll be honest, it does look like powergo is struggling to get much off, even when he does get in. You're just getting tapped again and again and again, and eventually those hits add up so quickly.
Yeah, this is. I mean,
that's a good call. To be fair,
bad DI on the down B, and he's not dead.
Chainsaw, like the air slash isn't that powerful at point blank, but it's definitely threatening.
Yeah. And yeah, this is in IMO. I'd be just thinking about the next game. Maybe I don't know. Hollow not the play. I don't know. Because it's just now like. A lot of random hits will kill you, and then the thing with Corin's like random hits that kill you, like back air and pin, is that you just they're not just like random hits that kill you. That also like if they hit shield, like Fox up smash, and you can just punish them.
Yeah, it's
they're like you get back aired and you're like okay.
Because they're so safe and so fast, Joel's just able to space out perfectly to the point where it's like he can just throw them out. If it hits, fantastic. If it hits shield, doesn't matter. I'm safe.
In that lead, like. So, like, hypothetically, with the lead that Jole had just there, I think you could just back air. Like, as Corin, you could just back air, and, like, what's going to happen? Yeah, one of them will hit eventually, and any that whiff are going to, like, you'd struggle to mild punish them. And we're seeing powergo go Pokemon Trainer, which is a secondary he's been playing, like, the last couple of weeks quite often. I think every time he's gone PT so far, he's lost, but to be fair, I think his PT's actually making like a lot of progress. It's just obviously in a kind of situation where you're going to counterpick, you're probably losing anyway, and you know, the sets the games he's lost with PT are probably sets he's would have lost with Yoshi anyway.
That's fair.
I think his PT could do a lot, and I think PT's a better character than Yoshi. I think Squirtle's also very light though.
I think Squirtle might have been a mistake, unfortunately.
Yeah, we just saw him kind of the game started out with him just kind of swinging and being like, yeah, Corin has a sword.
Because I say, like Ivysaur, like the forward air, pretty big, can sort of box with Corin a little bit, back air. You got the projectile that's pretty decent as well.
But, like, yeah, now...
Giving up your first stock like that, though...
This is what we need to see on the first stock, because, like, Corin shields raise... Corin just can just stand across the stage, shield raise leaf, nothing's accomplished. Like, she still has no reason to approach.
Tries to call it the neutral air dodge, but unfortunately, Jones goes to the side.
Both characters, they're just hitting something completely different from each other, it seems.
And this looks good. This looks like a playable game, but you're stuck down.
Yeah, if this was hypothetically stock 1 in an alternative universe, yeah, this would be like not too bad.
I will say the Zard is also a little bit scary. Well, like, yeah, you're becoming you get comboed as well. You actually have a lot of range as Charizard, never mind.
And you die at 100 to a roll. Neutral Beat's really good. I used to secondary Corin and didn't know how to use that move. I think it's really good now. I think you just... I think it's...
I think as a projectile, it has a default level of badness it can be, and that badness is pretty high. I like projectiles.
Yeah, I've heard you like projectiles. Armor coming clutch there. And it's just this is now one of those situations where like he's getting a high percent and we've seen him die early. Switching off Charizard is scary, but staying on Charizard is scary because you get hit by everything, including that pin.
It's a disgusting little combo there, and Jole just sweep power going to the rug.
So we're seeing the Ghidra-Jole matchup, which we haven't seen. I don't know. Has that been played recently at all? Because
well, we can find out very quickly because I think it's going to come.
I believe we have a stream guy who has the stats, but
allegedly has the stats.
Yeah. But this.